Okay, this is a video of my 1970 914 that I'm selling. It is Irish green. I'm just gonna start her up for you guys so you can hear her run, and then we'll do the tour of the car. So we'll start back here at the engine. It is a 2056cc rebuild of a 1.8 liter 914 engine. It's got Weber 44 IDF carbs. It has got new spark plugs, new spark wires, and yeah, the engine was rebuilt 7,000, roughly 8,000 miles ago, by a professional Porsche specialist in Denver, Colorado. I have all the paperwork for the engine rebuild. The car itself is like a decent looking car. It has some issues, however. Let me just kind of go along the body. It's got nice, clean, original chrome bumpers. They're in very good shape. The rubber is in decent shape back here, but you see it's been painted over. It's got the Euro spec taillights. There is a slight issue with the hinge up here underneath that. The trunk opens just fine, but it is a little off. While I'm back here, the trunk is clean, rust-free. I have some extra parts that come with this, but as you can see, if I lift up the mat, tiny little bit of surface rust, but nothing in the corners. Both corners are fine. All that back there, fine. The lid, I don't know if you can see, has a little bit of filler in it. The color's been matched perfectly. It's got your original Molle stove burner rims on the car. It's got slightly larger tires that came on it. Rockers have been repainted. The car does have small little things like that on it. These have obviously been repaired, but not very well. Door handles work. It's got the vinyl on the targa tops. These have been removed. This is originally a rubber piece that was filled with filler. Likewise, you can see this right here has kind of just been painted over. It's a rust spot. Then you have something that's been filled and shoddily painted over and somewhat matched. And down here you also have some color mismatch, whatever you want to call it. The body itself is straight. Like I said, it just has a lot of filler in some of the panels. The hood, besides having some stippling and bubbling from under the paint, seems to be in decent shape. This is underneath. The car has a 6 CD changer and a 600 watt amp that's been installed professionally. Everything is very clean up here. And there's no rust, has the original spare tire. Moving along to this side, a little close to a wall, but you can see here on the door, there's a pretty large separation from the paint to the body. That is because there's a bunch of filler on that door. The repair was done very shoddily by the previous owner, but there's quite a few layers of paint on this car. Originally the car was black, which is a very rare factory option for 1970. You can see that the target top has been sprayed over black. It's not the original vinyl. And then, if I can show you down here, you really need a light, but that is the rust area of the car. That is on the rear longitudinal. That is the jack point caved into the car. That is a pretty significant rust issue. but the rest of the car is in tip-top shape, I would say. Engine especially, running very nice, idling very nice. The engine's been tuned by Parkwhip here in Boulder, as well as checked over by myself. Oh, let's do the interior. So this is the interior of the 914. It's very, very clean. Everything, all the upholstery has been redone by yours truly. It's pretty decent shape. Only thing is this thing split, the center console split right after I had finished the rest of the work, so I taped over it. Doesn't look that bad. Previous owner has installed a subwoofer as well as a CD changer that's connected to the front. It has very good sounding speakers mounted up here and in the doors. The dash is not cracked at all, very clean. Steering wheel clean. As you can see on the odometer, which is reset, it's got 8,300 miles, I stand corrected. It has 911 gauges. This one is a 911 gauge that's been installed, not the original 914. It's kind of an upgrade. All the lights work, pop up, go down. You got your fog lights and your hazard lights, both work. Everything on this car works. Door panels, nice shape. Windows go up and down. Even the, whatever you call it, the headliner is in very good shape. It's got the original rear view mirror and the original sun flaps. Things like this may need to be replaced, some small rubber pieces, and generally a couple of small imperfections, like I said, in the bodywork. But besides that, you've got yourself a solidly running, decent looking 914 with a brand new 2056 engine installed. Gets about 125 horsepower. It's a fun little car.